Welcome to the Consumer's Advocate. I'm your host, Attorney Ben Glass. We're on location here in Washington, D.C., where each week we talk to some of the leading voices in America in the fight for justice. On today's program, Attorney Mike Saile in Pennsylvania. Mike, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me, Ben.
You're a personal injury attorney in the Philadelphia area.
That's correct.
Tell me a little bit about you and your practice.
Well, I am an injury lawyer. Our office is located just outside of Philadelphia in Bucks County, but we service the main Philadelphia area. And we practice in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and I'm partners with my father, so we're kind of a family-based law firm.
So there's a lot of experience in the firm.
A lot of experience, and we have a good time representing clients.
And you are in trial, in court in Philadelphia and surrounding counties?
Yeah, we cover most of the surrounding counties in the Delaware Valley, including Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
Someone's injured in Pennsylvania, I know that they can go on the internet, watch TV ads. There's lots of personal injury lawyers.
Yeah.
What do you and your firm bring to the game for someone who's been injured that's different than most other lawyers?
Okay, well, first of all, because we're a small firm, we only accept a few clients per year. Why? Because we like to achieve the best customer service that we can. The lawyers are getting a bad name today, and it's mostly because they're so busy and they don't have time to call their clients, or they just don't really care. Part of my story is, when I started out of law school, I passed the Pennsylvania and New Jersey bars, and I worked for a firm that basically took every case that they called in. And right out of law school, I handled about 110 cases just assigned to my name alone. And we didn't have the time to call our clients every week and basically make them as happy as possible. We wung it. We basically tried.
You got a lot of experience. But on the other hand, you learned some things that you wanted to change if you ever had your own practice like you have now.
Yes, and that's one of the things we implemented at our new firm. Another thing we did is we like to give our clients a lot of information. And the reason why is, frankly, I'm sick and tired of insurance companies taking advantage of unsuspecting, innocent accident victims. As soon as an insurance company finds out the injured victim's information, their phone number, they're calling them.
They're using it against them, they're calling them, they're bugging them. One of the things people ask me in my office is, how do I respond to that adjuster? And I know one of the things you've done is you've actually written a book that can help people even before they hire you. Tell us a little bit about your book.
That's correct. We wrote a book called How to Maximize Your Pennsylvania Auto Accident Case. And what it is, it's a consumer guide. And it tells the innocent victim what to do after a car accident case. But most importantly, it tells them what not to do, so they won't make major mistakes.
Some mistake, right.
A lot of these mistakes kill or ruin their case. And what we've also done is created an informative website with videos, basically answering the consumer's questions to protect them, to give them advice. And we're giving all this information out free because we want to level the playing field between powerful insurance companies and the innocent accident victim.
Do you find, Mike, in your practices, I have in mind that sometimes when someone comes to you, they've actually already signed a piece of paper or given a statement that actually makes your job now a lot harder?
Yeah, that's correct. And unfortunately, some of those cases have already been settled and we can't do anything for these clients. But a lot of times we do our best to turn those cases around.
Someone who starts along the claim process, that they've been in an accident, they're looking for a lawyer, they find you. We'll talk about your website here in a few minutes. But give us an idea of what that process is. What is going to be the experience of that client? Okay,
so what we will do is we will send them a copy of our book. And then we will send them a whole bunch of other information before they even get to meet with us. And we asked each of our clients or prospective clients to read our book, and they come to our initial conference educated, so they know exactly what to ask and makes our meeting so much better.
So even before your initial consultation, is that consultation free?
The first consultation is free.
They're coming with a lot of materials that you've sent them. Do you find that that's helpful to you now as an attorney?
Well, it's helpful to me because my clients save me a lot of time, and they don't make these major mistakes. And they come into our meetings again asking good questions, and it really shortens our meeting and makes for a better experience overall.
Someone might say attorneys are expensive. A firm with your experience, you and your dad, very experienced group there. How do you charge for personal injury cases? How does that work?
Okay, so we charge on a contingent fee basis. That means, like you see on commercials, the client doesn't pay us until we recover money for them. And what we have, which is kind of unique at our firm, is we have a sliding scale contingent fee basis, where basically if your case settles early, you get a lower percentage. and you get a discounted legal fee. And the reason why is we think lawyers should only get paid for the work they do. So if a lot of cases settle early, lawyers make big profits. We know if a case settles early, it's less work the lawyer has to do, so we charge less for that. And it kind of works out for the client in the end.
And I think that's unusual. I think most lawyers have, one fee, whether they settle the case tomorrow or it takes 3 years from now. So that's a very interesting and frankly consumer-friendly approach to this. Let me ask you this. Someone who is looking for you, you have a website. Tell us what the website address is.
The website address is www.pa-nj-injurylawyer.com. I know that's a long email or website address, but basically, if someone searches my name, Michael Saile Attorney, they'll find about 4 or 5 pages just on me, and you can find either I have several websites, several injury websites, and all they have to do is fill out their information, their name and phone number, and we'll have our client care specialist, that's specially trained people at our firm, call that person as soon as possible to go over their case with them and address any initial concerns.
So you're all about giving folks a lot of information to begin with.
That's what we do, and we think that's benefiting our clients in the end.
Let me ask you this. Now, we know that each case is different and past results do not predict future results, but can you tell us maybe one story, interesting story of a family that you and your father have helped?
Well, we've represented several hundred people in the last few years, and one person that comes to mind would be basically a lady who actually did come through our website. She did get a copy of our book, and right now we're just finishing up her case. She didn't make any major mistakes, so it's not super interesting, but because she didn't make these major mistakes,
right.
And we're going to be able to recover a lot of money for her, so we're really excited, and she's extremely happy because we've kept in contact with her almost on a weekly basis, and she's thrilled with our customer service, and she's already telling everybody about us. So that's our ideal client.
So someone who's come in, became educated, didn't make the case harder than it can for you. You were able to get her as much money as under the law she was entitled to get, I guess, and everybody's happy.
That's right, and that's our goal. Make everybody have the best chance possible to recover money from insurance companies that do have the upper hand today.
Well, Mike Saile, you and your dad are doing a great job up there in the Philadelphia area. I want to congratulate you and thank you on behalf of
Thanks
consumers
for having me today.
for doing that. We hope to have you back in the program at some point.
Very well, thank you.